Good morning and welcome to today's edition of the show. Let me change a little bit this morning. Now, the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway around the Bega area is packed loaded with articulated vehicles so bad that oncoming traffic is taking the other side and doing one way out of it. So if you're driving around that area, please be careful. My name is Etoma Edu.
Thank you, Etoma, for that very timely traffic update. It's time to rise and shine in Nigeria. Whether you're getting ready for work or you're making your commute to wherever it is you're going this fine Friday morning, it is time for breakfast. And as usual here on the TVC Breakfast Show, the table is set. We're broadcasting to you live from our state-of-the-art studios in Echo Atlantic, Lagos. I'm Olamide Odekunle.
Good morning, Nigeria. It's time for exciting banters and analysis. Jumapel Biodushon.
Oui. Mr. If Ria was here, she would have replied you in convoluted French.
Absolutely.
It's actually nice having us here this morning. And you know, when I was coming and I saw the lineup of articulated vehicles, I said, oh no, not here again. That's around the Otedola area.
Okay, interesting.
And you know the kind of accidents that happen around that area?
Of course.
So it is very necessary that people that have to use
that area,
the Alaosa area and all that, because when traffic hits the express road around that area, it affects Keja, it affects...
You know, in the old school days, that's how they would start news, and even radio, that's how they introduce the shows with traffic updates about what's going on the road. So you're an old school veteran, I like that.
It was so bad. I mean, it's gotten to 7 by the time I was coming. I got trapped in it for about 15, 20 minutes to be able to do a U-turn coming in from Agodo. So, so bad. I think today is going to be a very difficult day for them.
If people are watching from Abuja or Kaduna, they can't relate.
They can't. No, absolutely.
Not at all. But thank you for that update, Etoma. Very important. A very warm welcome to the show this morning, Nigeria. Like I said earlier on, the table is set here on the TVC Breakfast Show, and we've got quite the spread. In just a moment, I will bring you the newspaper review, and we'll be dissecting the main stories that have made it to today's front pages of the dailies. Following that, we'll be talking about the medical brain drain with celebrity Dr. Rashid Abbasi. Unfortunately, Nigerian doctors are leaving our country in droves. Following that, we will take it to the nation's capital for the FCT brief. We know that President Trump has now commended President Bola Tinubu on his fight against terrorism. And after that, I will bring you all the stories that are trending now in the world of social media and more. So sit tight, and as Ria would say, grab that coffee. But we begin with this development where President Bola Tinubu has approved a major expansion of the Nigerian Army, increasing its operational structure from 8 to 12 divisions and authorizing the recruitment of 28,000 additional personnel. The presidency says this move is aimed at strengthening national security, improving a military response to emerging threats, and enhancing command and control across the country. Sifon Essien examines what this decision could mean for Nigeria's security architecture.
Nigeria's security landscape is set for a significant transformation following President Bola Tinubu's approval of a new force structure for the Nigerian Army. The expansion from 8 to 12 divisions comes amid persistent security challenges ranging from terrorism and banditry to kidnapping and communal violence. 4 new divisions will be established in Makurdi, Ilorin, Jalingo, and Benin City. According to the presidency, the additional formations are designed to decentralize military command, shorten response times, and improve operational coordination across the country. Existing divisions will also be reorganized to align with emerging security realities. There are indications that increasing the number of divisions could enable commanders to respond more rapidly to local threats while easing pressure on existing formations. The recruitment of 28,000 additional personnel is also expected to boost manpower for ongoing operations across the Northeast, Northwest, North Central, and other flashpoints. The implementation will be completed in 2 phases, with the first 3 new divisions expected to become operational by September this year, while the Benin-based 83 division is scheduled for completion by December. The presidency says the expansion is part of broader investment in force modernization, troops welfare, and military equipment. Sifon Essien, TVC News, Abuja.
Thank you, Sifon Essien, for that very informative report. So, team, this is welcome news. Just a little while ago, we welcomed your students back into the fold, and we are seeing that this administration is not stopping its fight against terrorism. Yeah. This is a major military structural reform, and it's the expansion of the Nigerian Army command structure, essentially. People will focus on the fact that 28,000 soldiers are being recruited and hired, and at the surface level, Mr. Shomi and Etoma, it looks like we have more boots on the ground, but it's more than that. You know, the vision is not just more soldiers. It comes with its own commander, its own headquarters, intelligence assets, logistics, engineering units, its own artillery and operational support. This means decentralized command and perhaps faster decision making, faster response time. But will this immediately translate to fewer attacks?
Well, not necessarily, but it will lead to improved response time. The issue of decentralization, you cannot decentralize the military command except you want to try what is going on in Iran. I mean, the military command is centralized, no doubt about that. But when decisions or orders are given, it's easier implemented, you know, when those who are to implement are nearer to the theater of operations rather than being far away. If you look at the new structure being created by the federal government, it's actually going to take, you know, military activities closer to the people in response to the security threats the country is facing, you know, from terrorists, insurgents, and kidnappers. And I think this is a welcome development. Do not forget, it's not just about employment anyway. It means we are increasing the manpower on the field. A division comprises of 10 to 20,000 soldiers. So what you're looking at is with 4 extra divisions. Is that we've already recruited some other soldiers, and we only need to beef it up with these 28,000 to create the 4 divisions. The 4 divisions will be between 40,000 to 80,000 people.
And now before this, thank you for that, Mr. Shomi. And now before this, Atoma, like Mr. Shomi said, the Nigerian Army has operated with about 8 divisions in that structure. But now this increase with 4 more divisions makes it 12. That's a 50% increase in the Army's command structure. Do you think that this is, aside from faster response times, like Mr. Shomi said, it might not reduce the attacks, but there will be faster response times. Do you think that this is and I think it is, a big financial commitment by this administration to tackle insecurity? We are talking the welfare of these soldiers, their salaries, everything that it pertains. You know, it's a big financial commitment, and I think the president is sending a symbolic message. We care, we are on ground, we are going to put our money where our mouth is in the fight against terrorism.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if a division is made up of 10,000 to 20,000 people, just think of their salaries only. And you see, it comes with a full military structure, it comes with armaments, it comes with tanks, it comes with everything. You get what I'm saying? And you and I, even though we don't know the exact prices of this military hardware, we can guess, you know, the amount of money to be spent. So this is a move that clearly states to everybody in Nigeria and the world that Mr. President has decided that, look, we are going to invest heavily on improving our military. And let's look at his antecedents. Not long ago, it was 50,000 policemen. You know, and then we are pushing the state police bill and so on, and now it is 28,000 more people to be recruited into the army. I think our security is right up there in his scale of preference, and that is very commendable. I just wish we could employ more than 28,000. All right.
And in any case, if you look at the acquisition of new technology, new platforms, particularly by the Nigerian Army, I mean, I'm not too sure that post-Civil War, whether there's been any administration that has invested so much in new technology. Yes, those new technology came in the last 5 to 10 years, but the acquisition we have done, either in terms of airframes or in terms of tanks and even naval boats, you know, frigates and fast attack boats, I think there's no question about it. The government is doing its utmost to ensure that they can maximize the impact of the military, you know, in neutralizing the threats facing our country.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your input, team. This is very, very welcome. We thank this administration for the work that they're doing. To our soldiers, we are rooting for you at the front lines as you enter and embark on this very important journey. We urge you to stay safe and serve your country with pride.